Hello everyone and welcome. It's Shanna Makes It. I'm part of the creative crew for Kat Scrappiness. Today I'm here to introduce to you the Birthday Quokka release. And we have got the Birthday Quokka stamp set. I've got all the measurements listed there in the upper left-hand corner. And we've got a little quokka that's wishing you a happy birthday, one with a cake, one with a presents. We've got some presents and some confetti and a cupcake and a balloon. And then we've got all of the Birthday Quokka coordinating die set to go along with it. So this is a really fun set, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. We've also got the Birthday Quokka 6x6 Premium Cardstock, and I'm actually going to open it up here and show you a little bit of the fun paper. So we'll just pull this little piece of tape off, and we'll just start flipping through. So we've got all the quokkas with the birthday confetti and the cupcakes and the hats, and then we've got a blue pattern, and we've got our multicolored presents, and we've got a really neat red pattern. And we've got another little multicolored design. We've got a green one that says happy birthday, and then we've got a bunch of happy birthday banners in all the colors. And then we've got a blue two-tone stripe, and we've got some birthday candles. These are really fun. And we've got this orange pattern, and then we've got our balloons. And then we have a nice little yellow, and then another blue pattern. And then we're back to our birthday quokkas. So and you've got multiple sets of this. And then we've got a 6x6 layering stencil that is called Confetti Party. And these are all of the products that I have to show you today. However, we also have an additional ephemera set. So we've got this Birthday Quokka ephemera set that has 44 pieces of ephemera. Now here I've taken and stamped out my entire stamp set and colored it. I've used some of my markers and I've done some coloring, and I'm going to use some of these as well as the stencil, and we're going to create a card. So I'm going to bring in the 6x6 confetti stencil, and I've actually die cut out of a fancy scalloped circle die set from Kat Scrappiness, and I'm just going to use my stencil to stencil on this circle die here. And I'm just going to lay some tape down. I'm trying to, so that I can stick my circle down, and then I'm going to put my stencil on it and do some stenciling. I was struggling there with my tape. So here we go. We're going to lay our stencil down on here, and I haven't even opened it up. This is the first time I've used it, and we'll just pull it out. And I'm using just a stencil corner mat there that I'm going to lay it on, and I'm just going to lay my stencil down, and we're just stenciling a real small area. Now I'm bringing in a blue ink for this, and of course blue and yellow make green. So my stenciled pattern is actually going to turn out green. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I wasn't thinking about the combination of the two colors, but it'll work out fine because we're going to have a lot of multicolored pattern paper in this particular card design. So we are going to have a hop, which all of the designers for the Kat Scrappiness crew will be sharing their makes, and you'll get to see a lot of different ways to use this particular set and this new release. So I will link the information in the description box below so that you can check out the hop. It does have a giveaway attached to it. You can win a $15 gift card to Kat Scrappiness by filling out the giveaway form, and you can do that on each Creative Crew member's channel, and that will increase your odds of winning if you visit each stop on the hop and fill out the form at each hop. So I want to encourage you to do that. Now this is the introduction video. The hop will come later, but I will include the hop link in my description box below so that you can check it out. And I'm sure you'll see all the different designers' hops. And just make sure you fill out that raffle copter form so that you'll have a chance to win that $15 gift card from Kat Scrappiness. Now you can shop all of the materials that I've shown here in the description box below. I will link them in the product bar as well, and I hope you like them. So right now I'm just creating a card base. I'm just bringing in a 8.5 by 11 size sheet of hammer mill cardstock, and I'm using this Score Buddy to score it at 4 1/4. I cut it at 5 1/2, so I'm going to have a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 size card. And that is an A2 size card. So I'm just creating that. I'm going to make a top folding, and I'm going to try and really highlight some of this wonderful pattern paper. Now here I'm showing you the fancy scalloped circle die set. It is a nested set. And here's the Birthday Quokka paper. And I've chosen the colorful balloons that I'm going to lay down on my base, my card base. And you can see the real pretty yellow pattern on the back. It's almost hard to choose which side to use because the patterns are so great in this paper pack. So I'm just going to lay some glue down on there and get this laid down on my card base, and we will start building our card from here. So I've got that laid down on there nicely. And I'm going to bring in some more pattern paper and just create some triangles in the corners here. And I just wanted to really showcase some of the different pattern paper, so I'm choosing to do some layering. So you can see on the back of that we've got the quokkas and the balloons, but on the front is a nice little blue pattern, and I'm going to get it laid down on there and just kind of showcase two of our pattern papers here. So we'll glue the other piece down and get it laid down. And now we've created a base where we can add our focal point. And I think that looks pretty. So I'm going to bring in this yellow stenciled scalloped circle, and it's got a little bit of green on there. And I'm going to take my stamped images that I've already colored up and decide what I'm going to put on there. So I'm going to take my die cut pieces out, and I'm just going to get them laid down on here and get my elements die cut out so that they'll be ready to be used. I'm actually, since I put them all on there together, I'm going to cut them apart so that I'll have room for my dies to lay on there and I won't get into my other elements. I've got them kind of close on the sheet, so we'll just get them cut out and we'll go from there. And I'm going to cut the balloon out because I want to use the die for that as well. So I think on this first card I'm going to use the balloon, the little girl quokka with the gift, and the smaller happy birthday banner. This is one of them that's kind of curved and it's got the little fishtail on them. And then the other banner is like a banner that you would hang like on the wall for a party. So we'll just get these dies lined up. I'm going to cut them apart. They're a little close together. And then we'll go to the die cutting machine and we'll get them cut out. And then we'll be ready to assemble our card. So I'm just using some green mint tape just to kind of keep them in place when I do my die cutting. And I'm going to grab my little birthday cake quokka, and I'll get her taped on there too so she doesn't move around when I'm die cutting. And then we'll just grab that last birthday die and we will die cut, or balloon die, and we will die cut this balloon out. And then that'll take care of all of our die cutting pieces for now. Now I am going to bring in the other die pieces and show you some additional cards that I made with this. So you'll want to watch to the end so that you can see all of the cards that I made and see some additional inspiration. So I'm struggling with those small pieces, so I'm just going to grab another larger piece of the mint tape and just get it on there and glue it down. And then we'll just get them die cut out. So I'm just going to lay them down on my die cutting machine, and we'll just run them through there and they'll just die cut out beautifully. I needed to add some tape to my balloon, so I'm going to get it lined up and add some of that tape to it so that we can get it die cut out as well. And we'll just lay them all down on my plates, and we'll add our cover plate and we'll just run it through the die cutting machine. And I just run it through one time, and you can see that the dies, that one just fell right out of there. And these will pop out easily. The tape is kind of holding them in place, but they did cut beautifully. And I'll just lay them aside, and then we can begin building our card. So I'll just bring my card base back in and my circle that I've die cut out with my scalloped nesting circle, and I'm going to lay my quokka with the balloon and then the banner right down there on that circle. I thought I'd tuck that balloon behind the quokka, and then we'll bring the banner in that gives the happy birthday wish. And I think that's how I'm going to lay it down on my card. So we'll just get some adhesive, we'll bring it in, and we'll get it laid down. I'm going to lay this balloon down flat. I'm just going to grab my glue press and just glue it up and get it laid down flat on there. And then I'm going to do the same with my girl quokka holding the birthday present. And then we'll get our sentiment laid down. And I just decided to just go flat with all of it, and that would be an easy card to mail. There wouldn't be a lot of dimension, but I think there's a lot of color going on in this card. I'm trying to decide whether to put it, more toward the left or more in the center, so I'm just kind of moving it around trying to decide. And I'm going to just glue it up and lay it down. And I think it turned out cute. With this set, it's easy to create some really cute, simple birthday cards. I think you'll find it, especially with the ephemera. Now, I didn't have the ephemera to show you, but ephemera makes it a lot quicker card assembly. Now, I took my glossy accents and put it on my balloon and on my birthday gift, and I think that really added some to it. I thought I'd include a couple additional cards that I had made just for some inspiration. Now, don't forget to follow along in the hop and fill out the giveaway form that is listed in the description box below. Thank you and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye now.